Did you know Kalamazoo, Michigan is the only city in the USA whose name starts with K and ends with O? Now there's a word for your next game of hangman. Welcome to Kalamazoo, an alluring city that's as fun to explore as it is to pronounce. Nestled in the heart of Michigan, this charming locale boasts a vibrant cultural scene brimming with intriguing tidbits and tantalizing trivia. Our first stop is the Kalamazoo Valley Museum. This treasure trove of knowledge is a paradise for the inquisitive, where history, science, and technology converge in a delightful symphony of discovery. And the best part, admission is absolutely free. Now that's what I call a priceless experience. And speaking of flights of fancy, let's jet off to the Airզoo Aerospace and Science Museum. With its soaring displays of vintage aircraft and modern marvels, it's a must-visit for the aviation enthusiast. You might even say it's a fly-by-night operation, but in the best way possible. Now imagine swapping the sounds of roaring jet engines for the gentle rustling of leaves. That's the magic of the Kalamazoo Nature Center. With its tranquil trails and abundant wildlife, it's a serene sanctuary for nature lovers and city dwellers seeking a breath of fresh air. Now let's meet our first traveler profile, the curious collector. This quirky character has an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a knack for unearthing fascinating facts. Kalamazoo, with its myriad museums and natural wonders, is their ideal playground. So, whether you're hunting for historical trivia at the Valley Museum, feeling sky-high at the Airզoo, or getting back to nature at the Kalamazoo Nature Center, this city offers a smorgasbord of experiences that cater to the curious collector in all of us. So if you're a curious collector like our friend here, Kalamazoo might just be the place for you. But hold on, we've got 39 more destinations to go. Welcome to New York City, where the hot dogs are street food royalty and the locals are as colorful as a Broadway marquee. Here, skyscrapers form a concrete jungle where dreams are made, and the streets pulse with an energy that's contagious. Let's start our journey in the heart of it all, Times Square. Now, Times Square is a bit like a bag of mixed nuts, colorful, chaotic, and you'll never know what you'll get. But hey, it's all part of the charm. The dazzling billboards, the throng of street performers, and the sea of neon lights are as iconic as they come. And isn't it hilarious that one of the busiest places in the world is named after a newspaper? Now that's what I call headline news. A stone's throw away, we have Central Park, an oasis amidst the city's hustle and bustle. It's the perfect place to unwind, have a picnic, or even take a romantic horse-drawn carriage ride, if you're into that sort of thing. And remember, if you happen to see a squirrel stealing your sandwich, don't be shocked. They're the unofficial mayors of Central Park. Now, let's introduce our traveler profile for New York City, the Urban Jungle Explorer. Urban jungle explorers thrive in the city's fast-paced rhythm. They are the ones who choose the buzz of a coffee shop over the chirping of crickets any day. They can navigate the subway like seasoned pros and are always ready for impromptu rooftop parties. And let's not forget, they have an unspoken agreement with New York's pizza slices. The bigger, the better. So, urban jungle explorers, ready to take a bite out of the Big Apple? Remember, in New York, the city never sleeps, so neither should your sense of adventure. And who knows, you might just find that the city's energy, like a New York bagel, is best served fresh and leaves you craving for more. Next stop, we're heading south. Buckle up, travelers, because our journey is just getting started. Welcome to New Orleans, where the spirits are both in your glass and wandering the streets. This southern gem, nestled in the heart of Louisiana, is a cultural gumbo pot, brimming with vibrant music, rich history, and of course, delicious Creole and Cajun cuisine. Let's begin our journey in the iconic French Quarter, where the colorful buildings with their cast iron balconies are as much a part of the city's fabric as the jazz music that fills its air. Here, every cobblestone street has a story to tell, and every corner bar, a tune to play. But the night is young and so are we. Let's take a turn down the darker alleys of the city, where the past refuses to stay buried. Haunted tours are a staple here, offering a chilling insight into the city's ghostly past. From the infamous LaLaurie Mansion to the eerie St. Louis Cemetery, it's no surprise that this city is a hotspot for those with a taste for the supernatural. And speaking of taste, no trip to New Orleans is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. From the hearty gumbo to the sweet beignets, the city's food is a flavorful reflection of its diverse influences and history. So, grab a bowl of jambalaya, a po' boy sandwich, or a plate of crawfish etouffee, and let your taste buds embark on their own adventure. Now, meet our traveler profile for New Orleans, the mystery maven. This is the traveler who thrives on the unknown, the unexplained, the mystic. They're the first to sign up for a midnight ghost tour, and they can't resist the lure of a good voodoo tale. They find comfort in the shadows of the haunted houses and joy in the whispers of the city's ghostly inhabitants. For them, every mystery is a story waiting to be unraveled, and New Orleans, with its enigmatic charm, is the perfect setting for their next chapter. Mystery mavens, New Orleans is your playground. But don't get too comfortable, we're heading west next. Welcome to California, where you can surf in the morning, hike in the afternoon, and still make it to a movie premiere by evening. Now, if that's not the epitome of variety, I don't know what is. This golden state is a smorgasbord of experiences, each one more tantalizing than the last. Hollywood, the star-studded epicenter of the entertainment world, is your go-to for red carpet glamour and silver screen magic. Here, dreams are made, or at least, they're filmed. Just a stone's throw away, you'll find sun-kissed beaches where surfboards rule the waves and life is but a sunny day. But don't be fooled into thinking California is all about that beach life. Venture inland, and you'll discover a different side of the state. Yosemite National Park, the crown jewel in California's wilderness crown, is a land of towering sequoias and breathtaking waterfalls. It's a place where you can trade the sound of traffic for the rustle of leaves and the call of the wild. Now, let's meet our traveler profile for California, the sun-kissed adventurer. This is the kind of traveler who thrives on variety. They're just as comfortable catching a wave as they are scaling a mountain. One day, they might be exploring a bustling city. The next, they're off the grid, finding peace in the heart of nature. They're always up for an adventure, especially if it involves a change of scenery. So if you're the type who can't decide between a beach holiday or a hiking trip, why not have both? In California, you don't have to choose. You can bask in the glow of a Hollywood sunset, ride the waves of the Pacific, and lose yourself among the ancient sequoias all in the same trip. Sun-kissed adventurers, California is calling. But don't pack your bags just yet, we've got one more stop. Welcome to Hawaii, where the beaches are as warm as the aloha spirit. Ever dreamed of living on an island surrounded by pristine beaches, azure waters, and towering volcanoes? Well, you're not alone. Meet our traveler profile for this stop, the Tropical Trailblazer. The Tropical Trailblazer is a sun-kissed soul living on island time and always game for a beachside luau. They're the kind of person who trades in their business suit for a vibrant sarong, their office chair for a hammock, and their morning coffee for a freshly cut coconut. But don't let their laid-back vibe fool you. These trailblazers are all about adventure. Whether it's surfing the North Shore's mammoth waves or hiking up the smoldering slopes of Kilauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes. Speaking of volcanoes, no trip to Hawaii would be complete without exploring the Volcanoes National Park. It's an otherworldly landscape of smoky craters, molten lava, and lush rainforest. It's as if Mother Nature decided to show off her fiery temper and artistic flair in one fell swoop. But it's not all about nature's pyrotechnics here. Hawaii's cultural heritage is as captivating as its natural beauty. From the hypnotic hula dances that narrate ancient legends to the soul-stirring chants of a traditional oli, Hawaii's culture is a vibrant tapestry of Polynesian roots stitched with threads of aloha spirit. And don't even get us started on the food. The Tropical Trailblazer knows that the way to truly experience Hawaii is through its cuisine. From mouth-watering poke bowls to the sweet, tangy goodness of haupia, Hawaii's culinary scene is a flavor-filled journey in itself. As our time in Hawaii comes to a close, we leave you with this. The beaches are beautiful, the volcanoes are majestic, and the luau's are a blast. But it's the aloha spirit, that warm, welcoming embrace of the Hawaiian people, that truly makes this place paradise. Tropical Trailblazers, we've saved the best for last, but remember the journey doesn't end here. So what's your traveler profile? So there you have it, folks. 40 fantastic destinations, 5 unforgettable traveler profiles. We've zipped from Kalamazoo to the Big Apple, braved gators in the bayou, surfed the Californian coast, and basked in Hawaiian paradise. We've met our fair share of quirky characters along the way, each with their own tales to tell. So what's your story? Comment your favorite spots and traveler profiles. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. So pack your bags, pick your profile, and let's hit the road. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Wanderlust Chronicles.